Last stop for us in Vietnam is Hoi An. Absolutely recommended. Please come here and try to plan a few days because it's really worth it. Best way to visit the city is by bike. So just rent a bike, or many of the resorts usually have bikes for free, and you will enjoy all the views, the river, above all in the evening. It's really beautiful. Remember to plan your trip in the right season because we got a lot of rain. So it's really easy here to see 4 different seasons in one day. So get an umbrella or a raincoat always ready. Best place to eat, 100% vegan, is called Ba Dam. They have a huge selection of mock meats, veggies, buns. It's really delicious and it's super cheap. There are other few vegan options around, but we have decided to just eat at Ba Dam every day because it was so good and cheap. But if you want to try some street food, there are 2 options that are totally vegan. Try the sweet potato cake and also the mango cake. They're both vegan and they are delicious. There are many ladies around the streets just selling them, and super cheap and super delicious as a snack. Hoi An is known as the city of lanterns, and it's so true. You will see lanterns everywhere in the evening. It's so magical. So try to plan a few days over here. There are so many things to see, and for us it's definitely the most beautiful town that we have visited here in Vietnam. End of our Vietnam trip. I look terrible, tired. I'm gonna wear my glasses because otherwise I can't see anything. So just a few important advice if you're traveling to Vietnam. First of all, do not underestimate the weather. So try to plan your trip according to the season. We got a lot of rain. We didn't have the chance to choose when to come because we were here for a specific event. But if you can choose a different season. And if you have to come during these months, so now it's November, December, bring with you an umbrella, a raincoat, boots, something, because you're going to have a lot of rain. Try to travel around without tours. As you have seen, we have only taken one tour, which was the cruise, because you cannot do differently. But Anywhere else, just grab a bicycle, rent a motorbike, and just go and explore by yourself. The country is actually quite safe, I have to say, and it's much cheaper and more exciting to do it by yourself. This is my personal advice. Food. It's not at all difficult to be vegan in Vietnam. Just a little advice. Sometimes they tend to mistake vegetarians and vegans. So when you ask for your meal, make sure they don't put any egg, because that might be the only little problem with your meal. Anything else, vegetarian, usually it's also vegan, but yeah, just double check. Anyway, no problems at all. All around Vietnam, it's really easy and cheap to eat vegan food. If you need to cover long distances, I would recommend public transport or Grab. Grab is an app which is really similar to our Uber, and it's much cheaper than taxis. So just download the app and it's super easy. You don't even have to link your credit card, because you can pay cash on the go. If you need to change your money, I have personally found really convenient to do it at the airport in Hanoi. I thought it was the opposite, but actually we found a really good rate. So it was super easy. Try not to use your credit card, because it's really easy here to get some issues with that. So cash is the best choice. This country is really loud. It's really crazy, traffic. So if you are visiting big cities, bring with you some earplugs if you want to sleep at night, because you can definitely hear the noise from the streets, and believe me, it can be really crazy. So definitely earplugs will be very useful. You will tag me later. Thank you again for following our adventure here in Vietnam. I would like to remind you that we also have our Facebook page, Instagram of course, and our blog vegantraveldiaries.com. Thank you so much. See you next time.